Hello there and welcome to Pets Aplenty. Today on the channel, you'll learn all about the German Spitz, an active, sociable, loyal, and independent breed that turns out to be an excellent member of the family. We've gathered all this information to help you make an informed decision if you find yourself drawn to this beautiful dog. Before we continue though, we would love for you to become a member of the channel by clicking on the join button down below. You can also review the perks of Pets Aplenty membership after clicking the join button. Now, let's get into the video. Dog breed history. The German Spitz is an ancient dog breed, one of the oldest from Germany and Europe in general. They were known as Mistbeller or dunghill barkers in Germany because they love to perch high up like a hill and keep watch. Despite their diminutive size, these dogs are incredibly attentive and loud. Fishermen would use them as watchdogs for their wares and transactions. They were also used on fields to warn farmers of potential invaders. At the same time, the breed was popular among royalty and the upper class in England. When King George I seized the throne in the 18th century, he and his wife had numerous German Spitz dogs. When Queen Charlotte and Victoria fell in love with the breed, it transitioned from a working dog to a companion dog. Though they were almost extinct during the time of World War I, they finally recovered and are now doing well. The German Spitz has been approved into the American Kennel Club's Foundation Stock Service. However, she's not yet formally registered with the AKC. Appearance. The German Spitz is a historic breed primarily categorized as a small breed. Most weigh between 21 and 29 pounds and stand between 12 and 15 inches tall at the shoulder. The breed has a fantastic coat that stands out from the body because of the rich undercoat. It has a thick coat that wraps the neck and frames the head wedge-shaped with a tapering snout and a somewhat flat skull, giving it a fox-like appearance. The large German Spitz is available in white, black, or brown. White, black, brown, orange, gray shaded, and other colors are available for the toy and medium German Spitz. The German Spitz is distinguished by his foxy head, sharp almond-shaped and slightly slanted eyes, and short, pointed, tightly set ears. The lips are close-fitting and not pendulous. They are invariably pigmented, generally black, but sometimes brown, with the teeth meeting in either a pincer or scissor bite. Under the heavy ruff, the neck is relatively short and set well into the shoulders. It sweeps into a straight, muscular back, and the long, tightly coiled tail is carried forward. Temperament. The German Spitz is a cautious and interested dog that is constantly aware of its surroundings. These lively, cheerful dogs like using their giant minds to learn new things and know rapidly. They love to create a close attachment with their owners and prefer to follow them everywhere. They have a lot of energy and would like to gallop about the yard or home, then remain inside and snuggle. It does not tolerate separation well and may turn to incessant barking if ignored. The German Spitz is an enthusiastic dog that enjoys pleasing the family and being the center of attention. Although readily trainable, this active and clever breed may also have an independent streak. One of his distinctive traits is that he has a strong prey drive. They may, however, be taught to control their barking and chasing behaviors with early training. Aside from that, they are ideally suited for any size home or family and may live in an apartment or a house. However, they will want lots of exercise and care. Not, however, that it takes a strong-willed trainer to ensure that these puppies are obedient and well-trained. Socialization. German Spitzes like to hang out with parents or older children who know how to play softly. They also get along perfectly with other dogs and cats, depending on how well you train and socialize them. As with other breeds, it's vital to socialize and teach your German Spitz puppy early so she can adjust to different locations, people, and circumstances. Also, it's great if they become acquainted with different pets as soon as possible. The German Spitz is not inherently fond of other animals, animals and may prefer to be the only pet in the home. If not correctly handled, its suspicion of strangers may express fearfulness or hostility. Still, with lots of socialization, most German Spitzes are more likely to quietly ignore a guest than be outwardly antagonistic towards them. He will most likely be a wonderful and lively friend to the entire family, children inclusive. Ensure that children are well supervised and trained on how to approach and play with a little dog. Grooming. The German Spitz has a thick double coat that sheds twice a year. Therefore, it requires some attention. You may decide to get a professional groomer to do this for you. However, maintenance is pretty straightforward if you choose to keep up with grooming. His double coat sheds twice a year for around 2 to 3 weeks, so brush him frequently to remove the old coat and keep the hairs from getting all over your clothing and furnishings. In the interim, between shedding seasons, a brief brush every other day, followed by a fuller brushing weekly, should keep knots and mats at bay. His hair should never be trimmed entirely off, since this reduces the insulating characteristics of his coat. A bath every now and again is necessary. However, the breed doesn't require frequent bathing except when he gets into the mud and appears really messy. Maintaining your German Spitz's dental health will be your first focus regarding their care. Because small breeds such as these are prone to dental problems, you should wash their teeth regularly. Your veterinarian can direct you on the proper way to clean your dog's teeth. Trim your German Spitz's nails before they get too long and start clicking against one another or the floor. Do this once or twice a month. Lastly, check their ears for dirt and bugs regularly and clean them as directed by your veterinarian. Regular grooming helps you spot health issues early. Exercise. The German Spitz is an active and athletic breed that requires a modest amount of activities daily. It prefers long walks, but can also thrive as an indoor dog if at least 30 minutes of daily outdoor exercise is permitted. Indoor games, such as hide and seek, chasing a ball tossed across the floor, or teaching him new behaviors may also provide exercise. More prolonged exercise is unnecessary, although he will cheerfully keep up on a lengthy stroll. It's crucial to not let your German Spitz grow bored. He is a lively and clever breed, and if left alone all day, he may become destructive or bark excessively. If you live in a small apartment, try taking brief walks in the halls. They may work as exercise for your dog, particularly during bad weather. German Spitzes are prone to gaining weight and have a lot of energy. Make sure your dog gets at least one decent half-hour to hour-long walk daily, along with some energetic play and shorter walks. In general, you should consider exercising an essential part of your dog's life that shouldn't be ignored under any circumstance. Training. The German Spitz is an intelligent dog breed that shows interest in learning and catches up pretty quickly. He was bred to be a vigilant watchdog, so he's naturally highly talkative, but this should not become an issue. Although we understand that this is not a trait your neighbors will love if you live in an apartment. They're naturally motivated to push their owner's limits, stealing the prize recliner, or taking vengeance by going after their personal belongings. His innate sensitivity to everything new or unexpected is one behavioral trait you may wish to limit through training. The German Spitz might be obstinate, but research has shown that perseverance in training pays off. A well-trained dog is more inclined to accept the owner's control, resulting in improved overall behavior. In addition, when a Spitz is well-trained, he will fearlessly face the world and be able to share her home with cats and other canines. Diet and nutrition. The German Spitz is a tiny breed. For this reason, it is vital to feed them with formulas that will meet their specific digestive demands as they grow through its life stages. A German Spitz diet should be designed for a little breed with a lot of energy. You should consult your veterinarian regarding your German Spitz's food, since there is much too much variance among individual dogs, including their energy level, weight, and health. At all times, clean water should be provided. One vital thing to note concerning your dog's diet is that the breed tends to gain weight when overfed, so keep to a regular feeding schedule and don't leave food out throughout the day. Also, limit the number of goodies you offer as treats during training sessions. Health. Like every other breed, the German Spitz is a healthy dog breed that may be prone to certain illnesses. German Spitz may have a few incidences of progressive retinal atrophy, retinal dysplasia, and patellar luxation. However, most of this breed usually is healthy. A dog with progressive retinal atrophy and retinal dysplasia will gradually lose eyesight due to degradation in the photoreceptor layer at the rear of the eye, although retinal abnormalities may be found in early pups. Patellar luxation is an orthopedic ailment that primarily affects smaller dogs. When this happens, the kneecap moves out of its standard groove, resulting in intermittent or permanent lameness. Other than this, these dogs are typically healthy pets with a lifetime of 13 to 15 years. Puppies should only be purchased from reputable breeders that vet their breeding stock. Prospective owners may obtain the information they need to understand about unique health risks within the breed by working with a professional breeder. As with any dog breed, you should schedule regular veterinarian visits for your German Spitz to catch any health issues early. Your vet is in the right position to assist you with developing a care regimen that will keep your dog healthy. Do you own a German Spitz? Share your experience in the comments section. Consider becoming a member of the channel by clicking the join button to get early access to our upcoming videos, plus other membership perks. Also, check out our playlists and click on the video links that pop up at the end of this video. Thank you for watching.